weren't coming.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Yep, that's me.
Natalie, I consider you my friend. Now, I counseled you not to walk away from family and friends. I won't walk away from you.
It's kind of new to me. It seems like everyone walks away.
No longer.
We'll get used to it. No big deal.
I'm glad you decided to stay in Llanview. I'm very glad.
Yeah, well, I can tell you at least one person who's not exactly thrilled that I'm sticking around.
I want to change our plans. I want to get married tomorrow.
Well, Jen, we've set a date, and it's not that far off.
There's no way we could get everything done by tomorrow.
Anything's possible when you're in love. Right, Christian? I can't wait to be your wife. If we could do it today, I would.
Well, why the rush all of a sudden? What's going on?
Get married right away. I'm pregnant.
Oh, Father, I think we need a moment alone.
I'm sorry, Father. We've sinned. And we're living in sin. We have been for a long time now.
Jen, stop.
Well, if he's gonna marry us, he needs to know the truth.
Go on, Jennifer.
Just all this talk about religion is just making me realize how important it is to make our baby legitimate in the eyes of God.
Relax, okay? We're getting married in the church, just like you wanted to. But there's a certain procedure to that.
And the fact that you're with child is all the more reason for the two of you to enter into this union with all the knowledge available to you.
Can't we just do part of the conferences today and the rest of it afterwards?
I'm sorry, Jennifer. Pre-Cana conferences need to be before the wedding. And it is impossible for you to get all your counseling by tomorrow.
Okay, forget about the classes. We know what we want.
Without completing the classes, I cannot and will not marry you in a Catholic church.
Then we won't get married in the church.
Jennifer!
Christian, wait.
I'll go.
I'd like to speak with you.
I'm sorry, Father. I should have told you about the baby, but...
You should have. That's not what I want to speak with you about.
Okay.
I'm very concerned about this marriage.
Are you all right? I understand you're feeling very overwhelmed.
You don't understand anything. How could you?
I'm sure that you didn't mean what you said in there about not getting married in the Catholic Church. Because if you did, if you could change your mind so easily about something so important, then maybe you shouldn't be rushing into anything right now.
Jen wants me as far away from Christian as possible. She hates me.
Hate weighs heavy on those who harbor it. It's as close as one can get to hell on earth.
Yeah, well, it's Jen's life. She's definitely not in hell. She's got the perfect life.
Outwardly, perhaps. But those who shelter hatred in their hearts lose their capacity for joy. Love is the only thing that frees us.
Jen loves Christian. I'm the one she hates, and I probably deserve it.
No. You have great capacity for love. That is your strength. By giving love, you can rise above anything that Jen is feeling.
I don't really have a problem with Jen. It's Christian.
Is it so painful?
Yeah. I can't see him, but I can't avoid him. You know, if I stay, I'm liable to burst into tears. You saw what happened before. It's awful.
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
It's a nice saying, but that's all it is.
Natalie, I'm not saying that you're going to feel better tomorrow or even soon. I know your pain, but I also know that one day you will feel great bliss.
How?
You must have faith.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do. Just forget it.
Natalie, you have been blessed with great strength. That is a gift from a power far greater than anything we know on Earth. If you can align yourself with that power, you can face anything.
How do I do that?
By letting me help you, as you have helped me.
I haven't done anything for you.
You have helped me in ways you cannot even begin to imagine.
Probably think I'm the neediest person on the face of this earth.
Far from it.
Whatever. I'd still like to know how I've helped you.
In a very short time, Natalie, you have made my world a far better place.
Really?
Yes. Helping you is helping me. There's a reason that the all-powerful brought us here at the same time. I mean, this place, it feels almost holy, don't you think?
Yeah, I've kind of always thought so. You know, you were exactly what I needed the other night.
And you were what I needed as well. You see, Natalie, I've always believed that I had a calling.
What?
A higher purpose. To help others. As God's instrument, his messenger.
Well, I guess that makes sense. That's what ministers do, right?
Well, should do. But I lost my way years ago. I wandered off the chosen path and I fell among the thorns, and I've been trying to find my way back ever since. My faith has been severely tested.
You seem pretty sure of yourself to me.
I am, now that I have found you.
Me? Come on.
No. I asked God for a sign. I stood right here, and I prayed to God to show me that I could still do something good for a fellow human being. And then suddenly there you were. And I believe, I hope that I have helped you.
Definitely. But, I mean, that stuff that you said about God drawing us together.
No, but you don't have to believe that, but I do. Our meeting was ordained. Our being here together, that too is ordained. And what will follow is also ordained.
What will follow?
Our friendship will grow. Why, how, I can't say. But I do know that you and I will become very, very close.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vega. I must sound terrible, but there is a really good reason why Christian and I have to get married right away.
I know, Jen, but the baby isn't coming.
It's not the baby.
It's not? Well, what's the real reason?
I haven't even told Christian yet.
Why, Jen?
Natalie's not leaving town after all.
Oh, dear.
She's staying, and she's not giving up on Christian. So you see, if Christian and I don't get married right away, it may never happen.
But Jennifer, Christian is marrying you. He's not marrying Natalie. He's committed to you and to your baby.
I know, but I know it's just Natalie, but I mean, I'm gonna be showing any day now, and soon I'm just gonna look fat.
Any nonsense. You'll just look pregnant, and pregnant is very beautiful.
I'm not gonna be able to be there for Christian. Not physically, and Natalie, she'll take advantage of that. She does that, she uses sex to get what she wants.
My son would never be so foolish.
Do you remember when she first got here? She got Seth to plot against Jessica. Do you know how she got him to do what she wanted?
I never liked that girl.
She knows how to make men fall for her. And I know Christian's strong, but he's still a man.
Well, I'll admit, I would feel better if Natalie was leaving town, but that's not really the reason.
This isn't good for the baby. I'm upset all the time. Christian and I could just get married right now. Right now, then Natalie wouldn't be able to hurt us, you know? And we could just think about our future together.
It's not that long from now. It's just a few weeks. It shouldn't make that much of a difference.
Why can't we just have a civil wedding now and then a church wedding later?
Well, I just don't think that...
I can't live like this. I have to have Christian in my sight at all times. I can't even sleep. I can't eat. I can't.
Jen, you have to take care of yourself.
No, I can't. I can't. Not until I'm Mrs. Christian Vega. Forever.
Or it may be too young to be taking such a permanent step. And there's you.
Go on.
I've known you almost all your life. I sense there's something bothering you. Is it that young woman who was here earlier?
You mean Natalie?
You need to think about what you're doing.
Well, I agree with Jen. The two of you shouldn't wait another day. You should get married tomorrow.
They won't be married in the eyes of God.
I'm well aware of that, Father. But I think it's best for the child if Christian and Jennifer's relationship is at least made legal as soon as possible.
I'm surprised you feel this way, Carlotta.
So am I, Father.
You know where the church stands on this.
I know.
Think about what I said. If you'll excuse me.
We have the marriage license and the blood tests. Now all we need is somebody who will marry us tomorrow. Aren't you happy, Christian? This is best for the baby. Even your mother agrees.
It's not up to my mother.
Christian, we're in the church.
Jen, come on. We need to talk about this. Alone. Why do you really want to rush the wedding?
I already told you, it's for the baby.
And the baby doesn't care, Jen, no. There's something else going on.
All right. I've tried to be strong, Christian. But do you know how humiliating it is to hear in front of everyone that I care about that Natalie's in love with you?
Look, I know that was bad.
No, it was the worst thing ever. And it's not over because people are still talking about it. They're whispering behind my back about what an idiot I am.
Jen, I think you're being a little paranoid.
Am I? Christian, if we got married tomorrow, we'd show everyone how much in love we really are.
I thought you were excited about having a big church wedding.
I did want that, but now I realize that all I need, all our baby needs is you.
I don't know. I gotta think about this.
About what?
I gotta think about doing this right or doing it fast. There's something you're not telling me, Jen.
There's not, I swear.
I need time. I gotta sort this out. I'll be back in an hour. If there's anything you want to tell me, you can tell me then.
We just met, and how did you know it's gonna happen?
Does that thought frighten you?
No, I guess not.
It's just that I feel something so deep between us. Something that connects us from a time before we even met.
I'm not like you.
You are. You and I, we're giving people, Natalie, both of us.
Giving. Never been called that one before. Greedy, selfish, yeah, maybe, but not giving.
Perhaps no one's ever really known you before. Perhaps you've never even known yourself.
And you do? I don't think so.
Oh, but I do, Natalie. You want to give. You want to reach out. You want to find the person you can trust with all the love you have inside. You've never been able to show that part of yourself to anyone because they've turned their backs and denied you.
Maybe.
You want to feel wanted. You want to be needed by someone.
Christian wanted me. It was complicated, and I couldn't give him anything back, nothing that would make it any worse.
Perhaps that's why Christian was able to choose this Jen so easily.
Yeah, there was more to it than that. He did choose her. And now they're moving on with their lives.
And so will you. And whether Christian and Jen find bliss in their union is not your affair. You are destined to be happy because of who you are.
I want to be happy now.
I need your help.
Are you and Christian fighting?
No. We're just nervous about the wedding and everything.
You guys are the perfect couple. If you broke up, I might as well just slit my wrist. Anyway, I've been reading up on how to be a maid of honor, and I am totally gonna be there for you. First class, all the way.
Great.
I was kind of worried before, the way Christian was going on. It sort of looked like the whole thing was off.
Oh, no. It's on. Christian just went to think, and then he's gonna come back and he's gonna do the right thing. We're definitely getting married. But be prepared because it's happening tomorrow. As long as Christian doesn't see Natalie tonight.
I feel like I've been waiting for happiness my whole life. You know, I don't want to think about my past or my dumb mistakes. I want...
What, Natalie? What do you want?
I want to feel different. That's all. I just want it so much.